Today, we'll explore how made in China products are adapting to the EU carbon border adjustment, mechanisms with impressive green progress, discuss the opportunities for foreign investment in China, and decode the secrets of regional investment strategies. As the world braces for carbon tariffs, China's green transformation is presenting a sustainable development solution to the world.
Exactly. Made in China has shown that green transition is not a barrier, but a new engine driving high-quality growth. As a key manufacturing hub in Western China, Chongqing has successfully aligned economic progress with environmental goals, earning praise from Dimitri Debois, Chief Representative of Client Earth Beijing office.
That's right. Let's now witness the innovation and strength behind China's green manufacturing.
China has led global manufacturing value added for 15 consecutive years since 2010. The government has prioritized environmental protection and low-carbon development in its industrial upgrade strategy, driving manufacturing transformation. From 2013 to 2023, China's energy consumption grew at an average of 3.3%, fueling 6.1% annual economic growth. During this time, the country reduced its energy intensity by 26.1%, making it one of the fastest in the world at cutting energy use per unit of GDP. In Chongqing, a key manufacturing hub in Western China, energy efficiency has improved in industries like steel, building materials, non-ferrous metals, and chemicals, while the energy structure continues to optimize. Energy consumption per unit of industrial added value in major manufacturing sectors decreased by 12.7% compared to 2020, outperforming the national average by 2.6 percentage points. Additionally, as a megacity on the Yangtze River, Chongqing has also made notable progress in water management,
including the 10-year fishing ban, for example, implementation of the Yangtze River Protection Law, progress in what's called soil conservation, and a number of other pollution control of industries. And so for a region like Chongqing to be heavily emphasizing this coordinated response to all of these environmental problems, but also to continue rapid economic development is very impressive, very impressive. And I think a lot of other countries would be extremely interested to see what Chongqing did, how Chongqing did it, because there's a lot of lessons there for other places. So I would say that how do developing countries develop now is the greatest opportunity for the whole world when it comes to the green transition. They are currently building the future, and China is currently the world leader in these green sectors. So for China to cooperate with them on that is incredibly important.
In recent years, China has continued to open up, but foreign companies still face challenges when it comes to localizing their operations.
Absolutely. From coastal free trade zones to emerging inland cities, consumption upgrades and policy support are reshaping the investment map. For foreign companies, understanding regional differences and adopting accordingly is now a critical issue.
Let's now connect with Benjamin Cavender, Managing Director of China Market Research Group, for his professional insights on the key issues facing foreign business in China.
Most foreign investors have very poor information about the China market. Generally speaking, whether it's like a private equity or venture capital investor, or it is a corporate strategic investor that should be investing here, they're tending to be very scared because they have this misperception that the Chinese economy is in very bad shape or has very big problems. And so instead of investing here, they're putting that money into other markets, or they just are waiting. And I think that's a mistake. Actually, I think this is a very good time to be investing in China. But I think the challenge right now is that right now the messaging to foreign investors is not necessarily clear. I think there needs to be more effort placed on explaining to them, listen, if you bring this investment money, if you help set up high-tech factories, if you help create joint ventures for technology sharing, that this is still going to be an open pathway to do business, that the government's going to be very supportive of that over the long term. I think if that messaging is done more clearly, I think that we're going to see foreign investment come back this direction, especially once they see that some of the growth opportunities that are getting that money right now. The trick, though, is to be successful in those markets, they have to be able to educate the consumer quickly through digital channels. They have to have a product or a service that is priced to offer really good value, and they have to be able to move quickly. I think the challenge that foreign companies have in general doing business in China, especially if they're a consumer-facing company that's selling a product, is oftentimes they're making decisions from headquarters in Europe or the US or Japan or somewhere else, and those decisions are too slow. Meanwhile, I think domestic Chinese companies have gotten very good at marketing and branding, very good at research and development. And so they offer quite a compelling product to consumers as well. So if you're a foreign company and you want to compete in those lower tier markets, you often are competing against very strong domestic Chinese brands. And so that means the foreign company, if they want to be successful, they have to be willing to invest over a long period of time, and they have to have a strong local team that understands the local market and has the power to make decisions quickly.
In this episode of iChongqing, we'll highlight an important environmental event, the successful hosting of the 2025 National Environment Day event and Beautiful China Promotion Week activities in Chongqing. The event was filled with exciting moments, and a UN expert in an interview with iChongqing reporters praised China's environmental governance, saying it serves as a model for the world. So, what are some of the commemorable practices in China's approach to environmental governance? Let's explore them together.
Hello guys, it's Nan from iChongqing. Today is the World Environment Day. I bet people around the world are celebrating their own way. Right here in Chongqing, the cities of mountains and rivers, something special is happening too. We're now here at the main venue of this event. Let's go inside.
The national event on the Environment Day was held in Chongqing, co-organized by the Ministry of Ecology and Environment, the Central Civilization Office, and Chongqing Municipal Government. The theme was Beautiful China, I Am a Pioneer, with featured events including the First China Ecological Culture Forum, Green, Low Carbon, and Eco-Friendly Industry Chongqing Promotion Event, and Beautiful China Promotion Week activities.
This is my first time in Chongqing, and I was witnessed how Chongqing improved and developed in the ecological way, and how it grew up in recent years, thanks to the new policies of the
China is leading in many respects on different types of technologies, especially on renewables and new energy vehicles. So I think that they are providing a very good example that many of us can learn from, or many countries can learn from. China's experience can be, I don't want to say adopted, because it will seem like copy-paste. I would rather say adapted, meaning to be contextualized in every different country.
First, it's got lavender seeds in this paper. So if you plant it, you grow lavender.
Oh, that's news to me. Amazing. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know.
So
And
will you give it a try?
I certainly will give it a try. My colleague is here when I go back to the office. I think this is something we'll cherish and plant it and be a reminder.
To wrap up, let's take a look at the trending Chongqing stories catching global media attention this week.
This week, media have focused on the achievements of the 10th anniversary of the China-Singapore Chongqing Connectivity Initiative and new collaborations. Outlets such as Singapore's Lianhe Zaobao, Xinhua Global Times, and People's Daily Online have published reports highlighting that as the initiative marks its decade milestone, both sides have agreed to deepen cooperation in digitalization and sustainable development with Chongqing as one of the dual hubs, alongside launching a series of celebratory events. In addition, media have spotlighted the launch of the Brazilian Journalists China Tour media event in Chongqing. Outlets such as Brazil's Rede Bandeirantes, Hong Kong's Bastille Post, and CGTN Espanol have highlighted Chongqing's cultural tourism and cutting-edge technology as key focuses of the coverage. Polish YouTuber Gustaw Chiny, who boasts 130,000 subscribers on YouTube, recently released a video titled The City of Food, where he immersed himself in the city's iconic dishes like Chongqing pea noodles, wanjamian, tofu pudding rice, douhua fan, and spicy hot pot. The video received rave reviews, resonating with global audiences and amassing around 127,000 views and over 8,600 likes.
That's all for today's episode. Thanks to Kira for being with us, and thank you all for tuning in.
Thanks, Alex, and thank you all for your support.
Let's meet showcasing new Chongqing to the world. I'm your host, Alex. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
And Kira, goodbye.